Hi everyone, and welcome to our second video of our HTML tags series. Today we are going to talk specifically about inline elements. And in this case, we're going to go over spans, the strong tag, and the anchor tag, and maybe a few more if we have time. So let's come down here and let's use our anchor tag to help us build our navigation. You'll notice last time we built the basis of our navigation, but they weren't links yet. So we're going to use our anchor tag as our inline element. So we're going to do that by just doing our A here like this. We're going to copy this and put it in each one of these places. And we're going to cut these and paste it within our anchor tag. That way, the text that we have here will be held within our anchor tag. Okay, now in order for our anchor tags to work, we have to use an attribute called the hyperlink reference, which is notated like href here. So in order to get to home, we're going to make this so that it works on every page. So we start out with a /, which means go to the root of our website. And so we are going to say index.html. Now, we're going to do another hyperlink reference here for our pages, but we haven't created this page yet. So we're going to go ahead and give this a #. So what I'm actually going to do is come over here, say new file, and this is going to be our pages.html. So we're going to save that here. I'm actually going to make this really quick. Come in here, and I am going to copy our entire page here and paste it in our pages. And I'm going to get rid of this paragraph in main. And this is going to be our pages page. Okay, so now that we have that created, we can come back to our index page and go to the right page here. So we are going to go to pages.html. Now I'm going to show you how you can go to an external site using the hyperlink reference as well. Oop, there we go. Let's see if I can spell. And then this one, when you go to a site that is not on your server, you have to use the http://google.com. So now we are linked to 3 different pages. So we're going to go ahead and press save here, and we are going to go ahead and refresh our page here. Now you'll notice that we can go to our pages document, and nothing's showing up because I didn't save that page. So let me go ahead and save it here real quick. Control save, and come back, refresh the page. You'll notice that we have our pages page, and we also have our link. So we can go back to our home page as well. So that link works. Now we can hit Google, and that'll take us to the Google homepage. So that's what the anchor tag does there. But what you'll notice, if we open up our header, go into our navigation, our unordered list, and into our list item, if If we hover over the anchor tag, you'll notice it only takes up as much space as it needs. And that's what denotes the inline element. It only takes up the space that it needs within the block level element that it resides in. So let's go back here to our brackets, and let's go to our index page, and we're going to use a few other inline elements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a random portion of the paragraph. We are going to use the strong tag. Now if you remember previously, in our last video, I talked about html5doctor.com, which will tell you what these specific elements are for. Now if you use a strong tag, that's to denote that this text is important, more important than the other text around it. So I'm going to type in, "This is important." I'm going to give it a few exclamation marks just to make our point here. So if I save this, I'm going to come here to our live preview, refresh the page. You can see that where I have that put in, it made it bold. And so that tells the browser that this text is more important than the other text around it. So if we come back here, let's look, what other ones did I say that we had? We had the anchor tag, the strong tag, and we have the span tag. Okay, so the span tag is a generic tag, kind of like the div tag like we talked about previously. This tag is only used for stylistic purposes. So I'm going to go ahead and copy some of this text, put it here within the span. And I know we haven't done CSS yet, but I'm going to implement a little bit of CSS so you can see how this span tag could be used. So I'm going to use another HTML element called style, which allows us to put code in the head to do some CSS coding. You shouldn't do this, but for the purposes of this video, I will be doing that. So I'm going to call our span tag, open this up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do font size, and we're going to do something crazy like 3EM. This will make this a lot bigger than it is right now. So I went ahead and saved that. We'll refresh the page. Now you notice that what we have in the span tag is now big. It doesn't put it on a new line, but it keeps it in line with the rest of the text, and we can do whatever we want with that. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's go back to brackets. Those are the main inline tags that I wanted to show to you. You can also go to HTML5Doctor and see more of those. There's different instances where you can use a bold element or multiple others to give more structure to the content that you have within your HTML page. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave me some comments down in the comments, and I will see you in our next video where we will be talking about no content elements, as you can see up here in our notes. See you then.